huge machines. Here's a look at his largest to date, called Clockwork. That is amazing. Yes, that is the ultimate Rube Goldberg machine. I mean, Mike, he took 8 months to build this, over 40,000 pieces.
I gotta say, the guy's gotta have some balls to get rid of his social life for so long. Huh? You see what I did there? You see what I did there?
Yeah.
All right.
And coming up next, fast food reviewer and YouTube partner Dame Drops is watching his calories, of course. So he's just going to have one KFC chicken, little sandwich, little.
Okay. Oh. If you really want to enjoy this, you don't go heavy, B. You go light. You go as small as the size of your Chicken Little. Dig.
How can you not love this guy? But I must say he's a bit less excited than he was last time. How great is that?
I gotta give it a big damn, damn,
You feeling
damn.
that? That's like the tune you can't get out of your head.
It's such a good song.
He's the next epic mealtime, but he's like a one-man epic mealtime band.
All you need is a car and a dude and food. That's it.
There you go. Instant hit. Now, Jimmy Kimmel pretended to get his hands on a new iPhone 5 to see what people on the street thought of the hot new gadget.
We told people outside to check out the new iPhone 5, which is unavailable so far. So in reality, what they were looking at is the current iPhone 4S.
Yeah, faster, lighter.
Feels heavier.
Feels heavier?
I think so.
A lot lighter than the last one. It's a lot faster as well.
Mine's gonna take forever.
So this one's faster?
Yeah, definitely faster. Right up.
Oh, Jimmy, you're so sneaky. And you know, Mike, we just relaunched a few weeks ago.
No, I could tell. I could tell the stage looks a lot more sleek and streamlined. Yep. And you guys got a better Shiro Laser, updated 2.0.
My last name is now Laser. It's
Laser.
more powerful.
Laser is kind of.
It's like the Madonna, but I'm Shiro Laser.
Laser.
And in our number 2 spot today, a first look at the new film from Steven Spielberg, Lincoln.
We here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Dramatic stuff. Now, Spielberg and the film's co-star Joseph Gordon-Levitt are hosting... They're hosting a Google Hangout today at 4 p.m. Pacific time. That's 7 p.m. Eastern. So look out for that. Should be very cool. Which brings us to our number 1 most incredible, mind-blowing video of all time today. YouTube partners and stars Rhett and Link play neighbors locked in an epic rap battle for manliness.
I shave with a box cutter, blindfolded as well, because if I look in the mirror, I intimidate myself. I got no need for sleep. I never shut my eyes. I type Fitchy Lewis while I memorize Apache war cries. The sun comes up. When I tell it I'm ready, then I trim my nose hairs with a razor-sharp machete.
So manly. And that'll do it for today's Trending Now Countdown. Yeah. And speaking of manly things guys love, we have to announce the winner of our Ellen Blair Whole Bag Contest. Yeah, it's manly. The winning style tip with the most likes of all the comments came from Sunset Lover. Thank you. So she gets the bag, a signed copy of Ellen Blair's book, and more. Yeah, do it. Do it, Mike. Feel it. Congrats, Sunset Lover, for that and for contributing your comments. We appreciate it. Now, Lindsey Stirling's on her way out, folks. All I have to say is we watched the rehearsal, and it was amazing. You're in for a treat. What are the fans saying in the chat room, Mike?
Chaco James 21 is super stoked.
Yes.
And
not surprised?
No, yeah, super excited. And wants to know when the Final Fantasy video of hers is going to be out.
All right, well, we'll be asking all those questions and much more, so keep them coming in the chat room. Also, tweet us at What's Trending. Lindsey will be here in just a bit. Now, here's a quick look at some of your favorite Lindsey videos. Lindsey Stirling first gained national recognition as a quarterfinalist on the 5th season of America's Got Talent, where she was known as the hip-hop violinist. But her blend of music, dance, and performance art has really broken through on her YouTube channel, Lindsey Stomp, named for her high school band, Stomp on Melvin. Her imaginative covers, collaborations, and original songs, including everything from Legends of Zelda medleys to a cover of Nicki Minaj's Starships featuring Megan Nicole, have racked up hundreds of millions of views and over 750,000 subscribers. Her self-titled debut album, featuring breakthrough dubstep violin track Crystallize, comes out September 18th and will be followed by a 20-plus city tour this fall. Joining me now, Lindsey Stirling. Everyone here are huge fans of your music. They couldn't wait to see you perform at the rehearsal and, of course, now on the show. And you have a ton of fans in the chat room, so thank you for joining us today. Yeah. Now, you know, you've been on YouTube for a while now. So what was the one video that really became big for you, and why do you think it's that video that...
Yeah, you know, my first big hit, I mean, I started doing YouTube about a year and a half ago, roughly.
Only a year and a half ago?
Yeah, that's when I really started, like, I'm gonna do this thing.
Yeah.
And I did a Zelda video, and I dressed up as Link, and I played my violin in the woods, I had little elf ears and everything like that. And that was what really kicked off everything for me, and ever since then, it's been like, wow, I can do YouTube full time, and I can do this. And that video also helped me get a really awesome, very dedicated fan base, so you guys are the best.
Yay! What do you think it was about that video?
You know, I think it's just because so many people relate to the Zelda game.
Yeah.
Like, people played it as kids, it brought them back to their childhood, and that's what so many people said was, this brought back so many memories, and it just hit a very specific niche audience.
Yeah, and you do so many amazing songs, covers, compilations. Like, how do you decide what type of song and music video you're going to do, and what's your process?
Yeah, well, my favorite music videos to do are my original songs,
Yeah.
because I've been working on this album for a long time now, and so that's what I love the most, is to create an original video for an original song.
Yeah.
I used to be a film major when I first started college, so that whole creative film side is like really rooted into my soul, so I just love all that.
And now what's your process? Because some of the videos are, I mean, they're high quality, they're pretty intense. I mean, you're going to locations and everything.
Yeah, well, one thing that's nice is I live in Utah currently, and Utah is absolutely gorgeous scenery. So a lot of the videos I film in these gorgeous locations are just like 15 minutes away from my house. I'll just go scout them out with Devin Graham. He's the cinematographer I work with.
Yeah.
We'll scout out some locations, and you know, 2 days later we're there, and I make a costume, and we're there.
It's that easy. Well, we have a ton of fans who want to ask you some questions. So Mike, what's going on in the chat room?
Well, the first question we have here is, how did you first learn violin, and how much do you practice?
Ooh, I first learned when I was 6 years old, picked up a violin after begging my parents. They finally gave me lessons. And I practiced probably about, through all of junior high and high school, probably about a half hour to an hour a day. And now I feel like I play constantly.
You got your 10,000 hours in early
yes,
to be an expert.
Exactly. Is that what it takes?
You know what? That's what they say, Malcolm Gladwell. It's true.
Right on. Well, I think I might have maybe made it.
So, you know, you've been called a hip-hop violinist. Is that what you look at yourself as? Or how would you describe your position in this whole music space?
Yeah, I wouldn't really call my music hip-hop anymore. It definitely started there when I first started exploring when I was on America's Got Talent. I was playing to hip-hop tracks. Since then, I was like, you know, I love the EDM style music. Electronic dance music feeds my soul. And so that's kind of what I love to do, is just dance beats with violin.
That's awesome. All right, we're going to take another one from the chat room.
What kind of, well, actually this person you just answered that question. So what do you do for fun when you're not working on videos or music?
You know, that's a really good question, because I'm constantly working on videos and music, but I do love to eat at really delicious places.
You're a foodie.
I am a foodie. Oh my gosh, that's what traveling is all about. When I'm going to shows and stuff, I always have to find the cool restaurants in the area, so I'm totally a foodie, anything sweet. And I also love to dance. And,
well, yeah, I see that. Did you take dance lessons? Because you move
really
really well
Thanks.
in your videos. I'm like, how is she doing those moves while she's playing violin?
Yeah, I never took dance lessons. It's always just been a big hobby of mine. And I actually YouTubed tutorials when I first started to want to dance. And I learned how to moonwalk and glide by everybody on YouTube's little tutorials.
That's awesome. And now 2 big things for you that are coming up, your album.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. You've been working on it for a while. What can people expect?
Yeah, so I mean, I have been working on it for over a year now, but I am so excited to release it. I am thoroughly happy with it. I love every track personally, and it's very dance-driven, very energy, lots of energy, and I know a lot of people have been requesting more dubstep, and I've got several new dubstep songs coming out on it, so I'm thinking it's going to be good.
And now you're touring, which it'll be interesting to see that translate what we see on the videos, on YouTube videos, into a real-life performance.
Yes. So in my show, it's really cool because I have a band behind me. I have 2 band members and a kind of a DJ guy mixing the live tracks with the already recorded tracks. And I'll be dancing while I play as well. And so it's just a very high energy, really fun show that features everything from your favorite covers to my new original stuff.
Well, I love when I see someone that's as talented as you and a violinist, which is so rare, be able to break into that in that way in the mainstream and also perform to huge crowds. So it's so fun to see. And now you're going to perform for us today a song called Electric Daisy Violin.
Yeah.
Give it up for Lindsey Stirling. What's Trending. Give it up for Lindsey Stirling. Find out more from her on youtube.com/LindseyStomp and LindseyStirlingViolin.com. And get the self-titled album on September 18th. Thanks as always to Mike Diva, my host. Tomorrow we've got Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian and comedian Zach Anner. And now here's one more thing.